juicy minced chicken, bubbling cheese, soft thin bread crust. This is better than any pizza. To start making the dough, we will heat half a cup of milk in a saucepan, add 2 tablespoons of butter to it and let it melt on low heat. Once the butter is melted and the milk is lukewarm, we'll switch off the gas. Here I have 2 1/4 cup of bread flour or all-purpose flour, adding 1 teaspoon of salt to it and mixing so that when we add the yeast, it doesn't come in direct contact with the salt, as that can deactivate the yeast. Now I've added 3/4 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. Give it a mix so it evenly spreads into the flour. We will then add in the milk mixture we made and start stirring to form a coarse dough. I have another 1/4 cup of water here that I will add to the flour a little at a time. Once all the flour has left the sides of the bowl, turn it onto a clean surface. Bring all of the flour together and knead for 7 to 8 minutes or until the dough is smooth and elastic. If you feel that the dough is too tight, then you can add in more water. To add the water, I pull the dough this way and then sprinkle some water around and continue kneading the usual way. The amount of water differs for each flour, so a little bit over or under the said amount is absolutely fine. Once you have a smooth, soft dough, place it in a lightly oiled bowl, cover and let it rest for 1 hour or until doubled in size. Moving on to the minced chicken masala, heat 6 tablespoons of oil in a pot. Add 3 cloves of chopped garlic, half a medium finely chopped onion and fry them till they are lightly browned. I'm now adding in half a tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of red pepper paste, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon dried red chili flakes, 1 teaspoon oregano and cook this for 2 minutes. You can add some water so the spices don't burn. We'll then add in 150 grams of chopped tomatoes, some salt and cook for 5 minutes. I'm using canned tomatoes that give a slightly stronger taste and color. We will now add in 400 grams of minced chicken, keep heat on low and mix it quickly well with the tomato masala. If you keep the flame at high and mix slowly, then the mince will not cook evenly. We'll cook this for 4 minutes on medium heat. After which you can see there is a lot of liquid, so we'll now increase the heat to high and cook till the water almost evaporates and our minced chicken masala is ready. Now our dough has doubled in size. Place this on a clean surface, punch it down and fold it onto itself to remove any and all air bubbles. Make a rough round shape and divide it into 4 equal parts. Working with 1 piece of dough at a time, flatten it out, fold the edges in and shape it into a ball. You can use this method of rolling it on the surface like I'm doing here. Click the link above for a detailed explanation of how to roll this way. Cover each piece as you finish so it does not dry out. Or you can even just roll them between your palms like we would do for a roti dough. Once you have all 4 balls ready, cover it and let it rest for 15 minutes. This is just so the dough relaxes and does not bounce back when we roll it out. After 15 minutes, flour the surface and using a rolling pin, roll out the dough balls into an oval shape. You will see that because of the 15 minutes resting time, the dough can be rolled out very easily. We want the thickness of about 1/4 of an inch. Once done, fill the center with grated cheese. I'm using a pre-grated packet cheese. You can use mozzarella, which is best for this. Once you have filled the cheese, pleat the edges of the dough. Then pull the dough up around the edges to partially cover the filling. You can even do this first and then fill in the cheese. We'll top the cheese with our prepared minced chicken masala. Transfer this onto an inverted oven plate. Brush the edges with egg and sugar mix for some nice color. And then bake this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 18 to 20 minutes. Once it's out, you can see how beautiful it is. Let it cool down for 5 minutes, then it's ready to eat. Just see how juicy the minced chicken is. The cheese inside adds a perfect contrast to the spicy masala, and the bread is so soft and thin. It's a perfect Friday night with this and a drink of your choice.